All right. Yeah. Well, go on. So what Jamaican attack there, and some not bringing enough still, but the most we can do is bringing as much as we can, right? So we're gonna do some more content for now as far as reviewing manga go, like me telling you, right? So what we have other reviews over there, up here, so somewhere. I'm gonna get this right. It's up here. So what we review. We review what they in the title, Dragon Ball Super 26. Alright, cool. Well, Dragon Ball Super, it really not basic, but it is what it is. Power levels. I don't think anymore. I think they deal with power level as far as Dragon Ball Super go anymore. I think it's not power levels, it's godly levels. Because that's the thing, everybody I turn Super Saiyan God and fusion between gods and all kind of craziness. That's what I go on in the manga right now, isn't it? Like me telling Dragon Ball Super chapter 26. Okay, decisive battle. Farewell, Trunks. Alright, so basically we start off with last chapter. I think Vegeta did let off like this really like huge energy blast. Me not even remember what it did name. Checking the description box. Don't miss out. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in there. Probably me put it in there. So what we are going to the next chapter. So Fuse Zamasu basically get up back, and Vegeta let off a blast because there was a bunch of them. I don't know how he managed to duplicate himself so much. Can't even get into the story as far as why he duplicate himself so much. But as far as how he did manage to do it, he already done duplicate himself between like Zamasu and Goku Black. Right? And Goku Black was Zamasu, but just in a Saiyan, wished to be a Saiyan. So what happened was the dragon itself, when him did a grant that wish, him did a realize that look here, if you're gonna be Goku, you can't be Goku because there is already a Goku within your universe already. So what basically what him do is he must go in at the same universe where the Goku did when he couldn't wish to be, and he must I don't think he did broken neck or whatever. No, he basically switched bodies. So now I don't even want to get into that right now. I just want to continue with the Dragon Ball Super chapter 26. Zinkas. It's a terrible story to begin with. It's not that bad, it's just really confusing. Almost like X-Men as far as future time traveling and this Wolverine meeting that Wolverine, but it's not actually Wolverine, it's Cable. If you keep up with the comic, then you alternative universes and parallel galaxies and all kind of quantum forces and all kind of scientific notations and too much. So anyway, when Vegeta say more Zamasu's got up, it's like Supreme Kai tell him say Vegeta give me a hand because them need to clear it right now because all what going then couldn't even take on one Zamasu cause him immortal as it be, isn't it? So when so much of them I get up, isn't it? Supreme Kai already know one thing, make a cut because we can't take them on. So I tell Goku, grab, hurry up, grab my hand. Isn't it? Make a cut. So as the Zamasus them are running Goku hesitant. Everybody hesitant. I don't know why. I guess they're really afraid of that brother. Because him strong still but I'm not showing strong. Him just really him have the capability of just destroying everything as it be. I'm not showing strong because Goku not afraid of strength, Vegeta the same. I just through when capable of, he can literally destroy anything without a blink of an eye because I'm godly powers, isn't it? And on top of that, immortal as it be, isn't it? So I guess I worry them, Goku and Vegeta, why them look so hesitant even to cut the scene right now. So isn't it, as them a cut the scene now, the Zamasu them a look like how them disappear so quick, but isn't it, them couldn't catch them. So what now? I go real fast. Reason being is me not even realize say hold on there. I wonder if anybody who can speak patois or even a Jamaican or whatever the case may be, can't even understand a little bit about what me I say. Shouldn't I probably go panel by panel, but you know what, that not really matter, you know. Matter. That not really matter. Just I try really, if you can understand me, then you can understand me. Or if you can't just, sorry about that. If you can't just reason with me, you can just reason with me. If you can get it, you can get it, you know. We just gotta continue going on with what going in another series. Because I'm not telling them, I don't read them here already, but it's just a review me I do as far as my thoughts go within the manga itself. Because let me tell you, it's not nothing wrong with Dragon Ball Super way it going now. Nothing wrong with it still. As far as the tournament of power go within the anime itself. You know, to me it's a great usage of references and characters. You know, I kind of, I mean, to say like somebody that say like, you know, yo, them not deal with power levels, then not even care no more, because if they come into power levels, then you know, like even Beerus shouldn't get beat by Goku himself, because the amount of training with Goku do with the touch of godly presence, like him supposed to could have been beat Beerus, you know, as it be, but you know, crazy about the manga show you stuff where the anime not show you, you know, like in this instance that's all. Before that chapter here, chapter 26, I think chapter 25, Goku did actually use a technique where Beerus did use to actually, in the anime itself, because the anime itself done, you know, and did I use that technique for erase the presence of somebody completely, like they never existed. So not even the Dragon Ball them can't bring them back, because they just never existed. You just see them disintegrate within dust itself. So I actually see Goku a bust a move there upon Zamasu, and it actually almost working, you know, but Zamasu do this thing where him pushing his hand in one plane, basically like, you know, like him rip one hole within the you know, whatever the, you know, like he basically grabbed Mei, you know, as a hostage. So Goku did have to kind of, you know, stop with the technique itself and so on and so forth. So as you can see now, Supreme Kai basically instant transmission them, you know, to which by the time machine there, because I'm gonna try to get Goku and Vegeta and I think what, Trunks out of there. I don't know when did I go do with me, but I guess him himself did I go actually go back to which part him existing place there, Supreme Kai world, you know, because I think nobody else can go there. I don't even think the Fuse Zamasu can go there if him not have the permission to go to that world, as far as which part Supreme Kai come from. Although Zamasu himself is a Kai himself, is just because he want Kai from one different universe. I mean, you know, he can't travel to different universes like that unless he did have what they call the time ring. You know, he can travel from time to time, but I don't know if he can travel from universe to universe. You understand? I don't even know, because right now, as I said, I not even know which part this is Zamasu, yeah, which universe him like not Zamasu, but Trunks himself, which universe him come from. I don't know if I did universe 6 this, where, or if I did universe 7 this, but in the future, and I want different. Yo, anyway, chapter 26 we are dealing with, right? Hopefully we can do a review about how me feel about this whole Dragon Ball Super timeline, seeing that the manga is still within the story itself. You know, the anime it a deal with the tournament of power. It been past this story itself, but you know, me just I try to cover the story within the anime itself, because it's still ongoing. You know, them kinda back as far as the story going at the manga itself. So when them cut now, you know, the few Zamasu them end up buck up on them and find them. So before then, could I even try to jump in a time machine, or Zamasu might tell him all kind of things, but I have a time machine as well, the one that was made here in the 12th universe. Alright, so as you can see my facial expression, I just find out which universe that is, and that was universe 12. So wait, that a universe 12, or which got that again for the, because you have 12 universe? Yeah, you have a total of 12 universe. This universe is Beerus God of Destruction universe. That a universe 7. That are the universe we know with Cell and Frieza and Kid Buu and Goku turn Super Saiyan 3, and you know, that is universe 7. And then the other one that we was introduced to was universe 6, which is in parallel to universe 7, because you know, okay, hold on there. Yes, because what happened now is all of the universes, them tally up to 13. You see me? Then tally up to 13. So like in this instance, universe 7 is parallel to universe 6 because 6 and 7 are 13. In some instances, you have 1 and 12 that are 13. So like we are finding now, universe 12 that I wish part Fuse Zamasu come from. And yes, as we can say too, Gowasu him is the supreme Kai for universe 12 because as the tournament of power go, you can say him is the Gowasu. But which in this tournament, which one are the fight of them? I don't remember the fight of them for universe 12 in the anime right now, but we can probably cover that later. But yeah, a whole heap of fighters. I think in total, I forgot the maths. That 12 universe. Well, we can't get an exact number because you have 10. You have probably 120, but 4 universes not included. So take out 40, that's about 80. Plus a couple of universes that are included, them shot, mostly 2 or a couple members. So I probably about 75 fighters did in a tournament of power. But alright, so as we're going now, what we're going is now Krstat Zamasu. You remembered all that? Not even long ago, some mortals of the 12 universe created a machine capable of returning to the past. So Zamasu did remember that, so I must say, I must go. So no matter where them go right now, I must find them. So basically now I'm in chapter 26. We'll try to get into it basically what's going on. What happened is now, Goku and Vegeta and Universe 12 Trunks now, they might try to take on Goku Black and they end up got fused now with the Kai, the immortal Kai at that the universe there. So with Goku Black ability, as I saying, if it ever grow strong with each defeating or no each losing battle, with each losing battle, if you survive now, the ability of a saying is and grow stronger. So I'm just get stronger nonetheless. On top of that, Zamasu is my immortal. So you have our ultimate being as it be, isn't it? So right now as it be, them done this and him I say, alright, and to start with, I'll travel to the past and you all came, okay, hold on, my bad. And to start with, I'll travel to the past you all came from and exterminate all the mortals there. Cause some of him exterminate mortals planning, or I think I said name. So Goku talk about hang on, so then even if we escape back to our own world, he'll be able to follow us there? Yeah. Of course, Goku, you ain't know that. Hear the man just tell you. Exactly, you should just give up and let me kill you here. Vegeta not take that, so you not deal with that. And then already I tell Goku, say, he might chill that, so hold him off. Yo, man, know. Of course, I might try to do that because you see, if this are the same timeline, Vegeta. Let me tell you something. Vegeta not afraid of army of immortals. You know why? Because the man done take on one army what seems like immortals already, and for all what matter, he didn't care if him did go survive or not, and him did survive, so probably that's why he might tell himself, so I might just stand the chance. But as Goku be like always, I might tell him, say, yo, if you're staying behind, then I'm staying too. So Goku I done tell him, say, yo, if you stay, so me I chill too, Me not gonna away, cause me and you are rival to the end, but and I said the friendship really stay, we just combat brethren. You see me? So right now, our Trunks look like, no, right now, I can't do that, because if I don't go do that, if we two want to stay, so who are going to protect the future with me, I have to go back with me right now. Vegeta look on him like, yo, just hurry up and go on. Go take care of your future, your mother within the future timeline. Bulma I'm talk about, because in this timeline, Universe 12, Bulma not exists anymore because Goku Black murdered her. Alright, so what you know? Alright then, Vegeta, you got a plan? What do you think? At Vegeta? No, never yet have a plan. I'm gonna give him hell until I breathe my last breath. You know, that's a Vegeta stay already. But in character change, as far I'm gonna my power up in a star. You know, I may want to do the manga review them all walk on. Because you see the illustration, my youth, as far as Dragon Ball Z Super go, can't take away from that, man. Like, look on, I don't know if I page 13, yeah, page 13, just the first panel where the man in my power up, you know. It's a serious illustration, I'm not lie. Kind of hesitant for the tell me, like I said, because one day, you know, just I gotta make sure I can somehow get that, you know, that panel, like somehow probably stickered there or something, I don't know, you know, due to copyright and, you know, all them other stuff. I just want to make sure I get this YouTube thing done properly, you see me? Because I try to do it for and still and try to get it done the right way, you know, you don't want to like, at the same time enjoy myself at it, you know, yeah. So what you know now, Goku look like, yo, if he didn't even have a sense of being right, you know, the man Vegeta could at least stand more than a chance of, more than a losing chance, you know, because I'm not going to lose anyway. The man go search in him jacket or him invest, that's how him have on him gi, tear up gi when you have on, and go find the muffin button. He found the muffin button. Well, I know a real muffin button is just a little button, but call it muffin button because I want a whole little story where related to Dragon Ball Z, but you know, nothing to do with, you know, Akira Toriyama. I think. I don't know if him did that, if him kind of have a hand in creating the muffin button, but Goku go press the button now, and basically what that button do, it called the Omni King anyway, because you have to understand where the Omni King come from, you know, whereas how him even meet up with the Omni King in the first place again? Alright, Goku meet up with the Omni King because the last tournament of them did have was a universal tournament between Universe 6 and 7, and basically what happened is now, I guess the presence of the Universal Dragon, because what happened is whichever universe did win that tournament there, get control of the I don't remember what them Dragon Ball they did call, but I think they're called the Mega Dragon Ball or the Super Dragon Ball. Almost Super Dragon Ball. You have Dragon Ball and then you have the Super Dragon Ball, which is Super Dragon Ball is probably as big as a planet. So imagine 7 of them there. Imagine the dragon where I erupt from that the planet, the summon from that the gathering of planetary looking or planet size looking Dragon Ball, you know. So what I know is now, I guess the presence of that the dragon there must call in the Omni King, and Goku get to meet the Omni King and tell the Omni King say, yo, him cool, and you know, Omni King powerful. Just the snap of a finger, him can just destroy or just not make something in existence, as the same thing as the god of destruction where him can do as well, you know. So Omni King drop in pan him face now, cause the way him pop in after the button get pressed, watch out, Supreme Kai and Elder Kai look like, yo, hold on there. Omni King, that where him come from? Well, the press of a muffin button do the Goku's watch out, even Fuse Zamasu know about Omni King, you know. So when him must stutter right on that is the king of all. Can't even say the king of all. Why is the king of all? Well, I'm not really God, but you know, king of all in Dragon Ball Super. But you know, why is the king of all? Why him did it? Well, him have Goku brethren. That's why him did it. Goku always pick up friends, you know. Yo, king of all. I saw him greet him, you know. So basically, it's like a trump card. This, cause I tell him, you know how them wouldn't get rid of this brother. Yeah, fuse the muscle. So Goku I tell him, say, yo, watch you now. The brother here is a bother. Can you in existence him? Or not make him in existence anymore? Omni King say, yeah, but in fact doing that, I'll just take out this entire place because it looks a mess. Okay, the man said, the entire place? Yeah, man say, yeah, the entire universe. Man, I take out the whole universe 12 while taking out just one little person. I guess, you know, him can sense that there's nothing else within the universe itself. It just live upon. So, you know, we might have clapping on them together. Better off without a world like this. Yeah. That he must say right now everybody I try cut. Supreme Kai Elder Kai have to go use for them technique for go Elder Kai world. Goku, Vegeta have to go probably jump on the time machine. Oh no, I put on time ring. Okay, so them I go jump time. I'm not go jump world, because if they jump world that are still within the same universe, so then we not just you know say you can travel through time outside of a time machine. Yo, Dragon Ball super mad. Especially chapter 26 right now. So watching as Omni King say, yo, be gone. Everything cut. Everything out there. I can't let my plan. You know, no plan. Your plan gone. No matter about your plan now, be stopped like this. Yo, you see next panel then, just a whiteness, just blank. Oh man, that's something else. So watch now. As the chapter go on now, you know, everything I return to.